Welcome to my world.
Hello, my dear friends out there, and welcome to the Rock Masters in Jørg's World aLive. Glad to have you here, and glad to have the Romanian radio listeners of International Radio Deutschland also here. So feel welcome. Tonight we'll have a really great show with famous guests and great guests. There will be Jay from India, there will be Victoria from Italy and Alessandro from Italy, Viking Queen from Norway, Rick from Holland, from the Netherlands, the mighty one, Mr. Tim Steinruck from Canada, Steve Lynch from Florida, and last but not least, Barbara and Grant from New Zealand, from the famous radio station Galaxy 107 FM. So everybody, feel welcome. You can send us comments, you can also send us questions, and we'll do our best to plop it on the screen and maybe to answer one or the other of your questions. So, you remember me, I'm Jørg from Germany, and I am the master of the show today. I will start the show with a song made by me, by my rock project aTonom, and here we have the first music for today. Here is aTonom and Inquisition.
Torture!
Yeah, so here we had a nice opener. And at first, I would like to invite my adorable colleague, Victoria. Hello, Vicky, how are you?
Hello there, friends. Hello, Jörg. Thank you so much for this invitation, and I'm so glad to be here tonight with you, and of course with our super guest and our audience. Hello, everyone. How are
Yeah,
you, Jörg?
again, hello. I'm fine. Bad people are always fine.
Oh,
It's
this is
my
awesome.
life motto. So
Yeah,
I
exactly,
think
exactly.
we could use this great chance to invite everybody who's here waiting in the backyard. So here we
Ooh.
have this great guy.
Hello, hello everyone.
Hello, Alessandro.
Hello.
How are you? I'm glad to be here too.
Fine.
And there's some Italians right now. They are looking for you.
Cool. Hello to Italy.
Hello to everyone.
And hello to
Ooh.
India. Hey Jay, how are you?
Hi,
Hello,
Jörg. Hi,
Jay.
Victoria. Hi, Alessandro.
Ciao, Jay.
Fine here. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good night in India, and I'm enjoying this time.
Sleeping
So,
is overrated. Believe
yeah,
me.
this is my time. This is the time of work. So, for me, this is my time. So,
Okay.
right.
Hello to Norway. Hello, Viking Queen. How are you, my friends?
Very good. Rock and roll.
Hello, Viking Queens.
Hello.
Hi, Viking.
Hello, Jay and Victoria and everybody. Everybody.
Then here we have the Netherlands. I hope it's correct. Rick, are you from Holland, or did
I
I
am
tell you are?
Heineke.
Hi, Rick.
Yes. Hello. How are
Heineken
you?
rules, so it
Hello.
seems.
Hi, hi.
Hi, Rick.
Then we have a nice guy with a greatest beard I ever have seen. Here is Canada and Tim Steinruck. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hello, nice to
Hello.
be
Hello.
here. And
Hey,
and like
Tim.
we say, hey Jay, hey Victoria, Viking Queen, Alessandro and Rick and Jörg, of course. In Canada we say, how you doing, eh? What's going on, eh?
Hey.
What's happening, eh?
It's all fine, eh?
Exactly, eh?
Then we have the sunny side of the world. Here we have a famous guy, but don't tell anybody. Here we have
Surprise.
Mr. Steve Lynch. Hey, Steve, how are you? From
Hi,
Florida.
guys.
Hi,
Hi.
Steve.
Hi.
Good to see you all. We're just an
Hi.
international gang hanging out here. This is really
Yeah.
cool.
Then here we have the other side. I must tell you, we always get messages from the other side. And the other side is New Zealand. Hello to Galaxy, to Grant and Barbara. Hello. How are you, my
Hello,
friends?
Galaxy.
Hey.
Ciao.
Hello, Steve. Hello, York. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Jay. Tim, kia ora
Hi, Tim.
katoa is how we say it here in New Zealand.
Aha! Fantastic.
Hi, Rick.
Hey.
Alessandro, nice to see you again. And
Hi,
Viking
Grant and Barbara.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Now we
And,
talk with people from future, of course. Yes, yes.
yeah,
Yes, we are. We're Sunday. It's a nice day.
Ryan would say the future looks bright.
Yeah.
Yes.
York, thank you so much for having us back again on York's World. It is an absolute pleasure
It's
to
my
be.
pleasure.
Yes, Jørgen, that was a beautiful love ballad that you played at the beginning there. I love
Oh,
that.
wasn't it? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it comes from the heart, Steve.
Excellent.
And
was
we
great.
have one more guest to say hello here. He's from Arkansas in USA. And here we have Mark Lanou. Hey, Mark,
Cheers.
how are you?
How are
Hey,
you?
Mark.
Hi.
Hey, Mark.
Hello.
See ya.
Hi.
I hope your hand's okay now.
Oh yeah, much better now. I try not to slam them indoors. It's not really good for guitar players to do that.
Right.
Nobody told you you can't win a fight against the door.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So fine to have you all here. And the next thing we're going to do
Get it out.
is to play a little music, because you may remember we're doing a kind of music show a little bit. And here I have another love ballad, Steve, and it comes from India. So here we have a song made by Mr. Jay Pillai from India, and the song will be
Yeah.
Don't Turn Around.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mary, don't turn around like a merry-go-round. I ain't a goodie to sound. Mary, don't turn around. Mary, don't you turn home. You got a world you can roam. Until you fall and you're down. Mary, don't you turn home. Mary, don't you cry now. There is no way to find now. So keep on moving your own. Mary, don't you cry now. Still of the night, you'll hear all of the call that you pay in the price, that you have lied all your life. So don't you take your way home. Mary, don't turn around.
Bravo! I love that song.
Bravissimo. Very, very nice, Jay. Really, your song, it's so full of emotions and so beautiful. It's really
Thank you.
amazing. You're a fantastic
Thank
musician, really.
Thank
Steve
you.
would
Thanks
say
a lot.
it's a love ballad.
Mm-hmm. Jörg, do you know
So,
who is Mary? Who is Mary?
Mary, it's a story. It's basically a story.
Oh,
It-
it's secret,
it's,
no?
it's no one's lover or anything. It's just about a lady who was dumped when you know uh, she was pretty rich and famous, and after she became broke, she was dumped by everyone. So the story is that.
so not so
So
happy as we.
it's not a happy song. It's about someone who's been dumped, and I'm telling them not to come back. Like you just keep
So
going forward.
it is an unlove ballad. Okay.
And love. But beautiful, doesn't matter. Laugh on love, but very, very beautiful, really. Huge talent,
Thank you.
really, Jay.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to have you here, and I can tell you I did my homework. Maybe you would like to say a few words to this.
Oh yes. Thank you for putting it up there. This is a current edition of Lazie Indie magazine, and I'm glad that you put it up there. We have Steve in the cover, and the best thing I've noticed is that I have covered almost all the guests here today,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's phenomenal for me. Like I feel very happy about it, and
For us
thank you,
all too, yeah.
thanks a lot. Yeah.
In
We
case
just
you
started.
did,
It's a small thing. We started off as a small thing, and now it's really going
yeah,
well. Thanks to
going
your
on
support.
worldwide.
Yeah, thank you.
In case you did not see it at home, and unfortunately you there in Romania on the radio stream won't see it, we have here the cover of the Lazie Indie magazine that just came out today, Jay? Is it today?
Today. Yeah.
And on the cover
Just released
we can
it.
see Steve.
Yeah, it's an awesome cover. I really liked it.
Steve, now you're a star. Okay, when you're ready, we have a big task for you, Jay, because here we have our friends from Viking Queen, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions to them.
Oh yes, I'd like to ask them.
Hello,
Hey, Geir.
hello, Norway.
Hello, Norway, all the way from India.
Hello, India. Jay. Hello.
Yes. So, how are you?
We are fucking fine. And we sit here and drink and relax. Yeah. It's a really relaxing time for the moment.
We are very excited to be
Hey.
on your world and talking to you guys.
Yes, very fun. It's
Thanks a
really
lot.
fun, everything. Yeah. I really
Yeah,
good
I
to
have-
have everybody from Steve, Tim, everybody here. Everybody.
Okay. I have this
So-
question to you. Can
Yeah.
I?
Jay, we leave you be for a while and we'll
Yeah.
come in later.
Perfect. Geir, I've asked you this question before. How did you actually form Viking Queen? Because
Also, me and my friend Lazie, also we're starting to talk about to start a new band together. And,
Okay.
And we're starting to also first to talk, and it was more serious everything about that. And so we starting to find the band members, everything. And so we was in the famous TV show in Norway, Rednecks, and everything rolls again. And so this man come in.
Okay, great.
And there was only the rocker you know. And
Okay.
what the fuck? I need
Okay.
you. I really fucking need you. And we sit down and talk in the TV show. And
Okay.
I talk in my plan and everything, and we joined the band, and we starting to find the right band members, everything, and writing the songs and everything. And
I think when I first joined the Viking Queens for about 3.5 years ago, why a name Viking Queen?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you next. Why did you name Viking Queen?
They even have a song about the Vikings. So I think in my head, okay, after write some songs about the Vikings, where we are from, Norway, and our legacy and blah blah blah, and so okay, I don't I can write love songs. There's love songs in another way. It's called that.
Okay.
If you heard a song called "Knives Through My Heart," it's a typical Viking love song. It means if you heard someone,
okay,
a knife through my heart. My grandmother used to tell me, and just you're hurting me, and I know someday what you have done, you're gonna get paid. That's what it's all about. Hurting, you're gonna get hurt if you hurt somebody. So be nice. So, all the songs, the song is written about knives through my heart.
Great. I keep listening to your songs, and yeah, they're great songs.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you one more thing. See, now the past 1 year, you have been inside your houses, right? Like homebound, or you can call it like lockdown. What do you do? What do you do to continue, or you know, how do you go about being Viking Queen? Because you should play together, or you should create music together. Is it happening?
Yeah, also it's the same situation for everybody in the world. So you have to take it calm. Because I write songs at home. Everybody do this, so we have to wait for the situation gonna be better. So I think it's all right. So that's the situation everybody in the world living.
But do you come together, once in a while and jam, or is it just
no? We
cut
can't.
off?
We can't do that now because we can't be more than 4 or 5 people, and we take no. We wait. Get back to the rehearsal room in April.
Yeah.
Mid-April.
Oh, great. So
in the middle of April, the government is changing the restrictions, maybe, but for some time ago, we were able to meet once a week in a room with a big space and the distance and everything. And Viking Queen has trying to take care of each other and be considerate about this virus. So we are doing our best and treat our band members with the respect and the distance it needs, because we really don't want to be any worse in this situation.
Yeah, I totally
lockdown.
So it don't look so good like when they're sitting on the lap of Ghanese.
It's not what
I love it.
That's what.
Yeah, I'm gonna die anyway.
But
so.
this is
That's what made me ask you this question.
Yeah. We are in one cohort.
Yeah. So I've been speaking to Ger for some time. So I asked him one question: will you be coming to India once things open up?
Oh, hell yeah. And you know that, and I'll tell you so many times. Bring us over, and we will kick in your ass. And you know that. Or India kick us ass. Or some of you know.
Yeah, but everything. See, we need to wait till things open up. I don't know the way it's going.
I'm so ready to come over to you and have a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
So we are talking about start off.
No, you have some seriously kick-ass music, so people will love it. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. So well, everything. Take me to Taj Mahal. I want to see it.
You won't be able to see Taj Mahal if you come to my place because we are down South India. So okay. That's another part of India. But then you have a lot of places here too.
Yeah.
And we have a live and kicking music scene here, but unfortunately this thing has stopped everything. Otherwise, it's a pretty decent place for a rock band.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We really extended this.
Yeah.
And you know,
and I need to tell you, you have a great vocals there. She's super. I should, I thought of when I meet you, I wanted to tell you that.
Yeah.
Got a solid sound. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you.
Hello, Jørg.
Hello.
Hello, Jørg.
I'm back again.
Yeah, back again.
Guys, girls, should we make a little music coming from our next guest now? Are you okay with that?
Perfect. Yes. Always.
So our next honored guest will be Rick Bauman from the Dutch metal legend Martyr, and he sent me a nice playthrough to show that he's a guitar expert. So, should we start, boys? Girls?
Yeah.
Okay, what I would like to do for you is play along with one of our songs from the Martyr Live in Japan album, and that song is called Infinity. To be honest, I haven't played it for a long time myself as well, because we are doing no shows at the moment in the current situation, and we are really concentrating on the new Martyr studio album. But we'll give it a try. This works, so let's play along. One moment.
Bravo, Rick.
Thank you.
Very
A
nice,
master of
fantastic
guitar.
technique, really.
It was 1 year ago since I played that song for the last time, so
Wow.
I managed. I managed.
But seems it
It's
worked.
one of your favorite songs, no?
Sorry.
It's one of your favorite songs?
Well, when we wrote it, it was indeed, yeah, one of my favorite songs. Especially
But
play
now?
live because it's killer riff. Now it isn't anymore. Now we played some. We wrote some new songs, and I think they are even better than the old stuff already. So, yeah. But I like it anyway.
So, Victoria, Rick, I hope you can't say anything against. I will leave you for a few minutes.
But soon we see him again. Okay, Rick.
Hey.
Now I have fantastic questions for you.
Okay. Shoot.
Okay, I actually heard something about Japan and that you have a tour in Japan.
Yeah.
Yes, few times.
3 times now.
Wow.
Yes.
Can you explain something about it? How it was? Why Japan? Actually, it's not so usual Japan, but why?
No. When I started the band Martyr, that was already 1982. My dream was always to go to Japan and play there as a musician, as a guitar player, walk through Tokyo with my guitar case. And when we released our album in 2016, which was called You Are Next, we had the chance to release it also in Japan. And we had a contact with the band Saber Tiger from Sapporo. We became friends with the band, and I invited them to play here in the Netherlands. And in return, they invited us to play in Japan. And because we also had a record label in Japan, Edge Tracks, they said, you can come over, promote the album, and we will organize a tour with you. A few shows with Saber Tiger, our friends from Japan, and some festivals we did ourselves in Tokyo and Sapporo. So that was 2017. That was our first time in Japan, and that was my biggest dream that came true.
Wow,
Yeah,
fantastic.
And we have a distributor also in Osaka that also distributes our album. So when I was in Japan for the first time, I made a trip as well. So I stayed there for holidays, visited the guy in Osaka. He's from Rockstack Records, and he has also a festival called True Thrash Fest, and invited us in 2019 and 2020 as well to come over and do some shows there. So we've been there 3 times now and recorded our album live in Japan, in Osaka. awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. Because Japan is always sounds like Australia. The same. It's very far away. It's like absolutely different life,
It's
different
far.
culture.
It is far away.
Everything is different. And
Yeah.
not one time, 3 times. Wow.
Yeah,
But
beautiful. It's
actually,
crazy.
what you like much more in Japan? It's something what you like. Wow, I want the same to have in my country, and something like this.
That's not just one thing. It's the people. They are so lovely and so respectful. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the food. Sushi, takoyaki, teriyaki.
Of course,
It's an amazing food. And it's the craziness. Like Tokyo, it's a crazy city, but also when you go outside of Tokyo, it's so beautiful, the country. And I love everything about Japan. Yeah.
But do you have some kind of other country which is for you it's very near to your heart, like Japan, something else, maybe some kind of other continent or whatever?
Well, you're from Italy, right?
It's a long story. Originally, I'm from Latvia. I live before in Norway and now in Italy.
Yeah,
I'm from everywhere.
From Europe, I think Italy is one of my favorite countries. But to visit as a tourist. But when it comes for playing concerts, for metal shows, I think Germany is an excellent country to perform. But also Greek people are crazy about metal. And
Really?
Poland as well.
Wow.
Yeah. We've been a few times to Greece to play some shows, and they're a fantastic audience. Yeah.
But what about Russia?
I've never been there.
Have you been? No?
I wish
Actually,
I would have been there, but
Russia
I haven't been there
for
yet.
rock music is
Yeah?
quite good too. Yeah, absolutely.
No, and then we need to book a tour there.
Yeah, Russia is amazing. Actually, I
I
think
would
you
love to
like
go
it.
there. I think I
Quite
would like it
different
too.
from all Europe. Not so far like Japan, but really a lot of difference.
But
Absolutely.
that's very interesting to experience, right? That's also with Japan, to experience such a different culture than it is here in the Netherlands. That's what I like, to play in the band and to tour different countries.
For example, how many albums have your band? How many years you play together? Maybe you can tell us a little bit about creation and now how it happens and what's going on.
Yeah, we started already in 1982, but we were very young then. I think our drummer was 13 when we started the band, and I was 16. And we released 2 albums in the 80s, but also we appeared on some compilation albums like Metal Massacre from Metal Blade or Dutch Steel from Roadrunner, and released 2 of our own albums, For the Universe, Darkness and Time's Edge. And then we quit in 1987, 1988, and came back together in 2005 with a re-release of the first 2 albums, and did some touring, reunion shows, Keep It True, Headbangers Open Air, did a tour with Lizzie Borden, and then some record companies got interested in us again, and then we released in 2009 Fear, 2011 Circle of 8 on Metal Blade Records, and in 2016 You Are Next on Into the Limelight Records, and in 2019 we released Live in Japan, that we recorded in Osaka on PT78 Records, and now we are working on a new album to be released, I hope, end this year.
Oh, huge plans. It's fantastic. But who actually write the lyrics for your songs?
The lyrics are mainly written by our singer, Rob van Haren. Sometimes I help him a little bit with it. And the music, we write, the both of us, like Rob and me, we write all the music here in my home studio, mainly.
Oh, now you are in your home studio? Yes?
Yeah, this is where I write the songs and where I also record my guitar for the album.
Wow. Now our audience can see everything, where you live, what you do, and so on.
Sure.
Fantastic. Not secrets anymore. No.
No secrets anymore.
Everything is open.
Yes.
Perfect.
And we
Thank
know
Oh,
what
Jörg,
you
wow,
eat.
hello.
Yeah, Jörg, you're back.
Yeah, back again. I had to smoke. Oh,
Oh.
excuse me.
Ay, ay,
Now
ay,
I'm
ay,
back.
ay.
I have to drink.
Yes, do that. Absolutely.
I will.
Okay.
Thanks.
Rick,
Yeah.
we have to say goodbye, but you say
That's it.
there's no time for goodbyes.
No time for goodbyes.
I have a video
Yeah.
from No Time for Goodbyes. From what album is it?
It is from the forthcoming album. So we already did some pre-releases, 3 songs for the album that will come out later this year. And No Time for Goodbyes is the first single of that new album.
Okay. Are you ready to play that song?
It's a love ballad.
Wow.
Steve would say it's a love ballad.
It's a love
That's right.
ballad.
Hello,
Of course.
Steve.
Hello, Victoria.
So here we
Fantastic.
are with No Time for Goodbye. Thank you, Rick. Thank you so much. For
Thank you very
everything.
much for having me.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Rick.
I wait all this morning, painful dreams inside my head. Our world, another direction. I will always miss you. Holding hands, always felt so peaceful. Walking to our promised land. From our distance we followed rainbows silently. I'm fallen from grace, it's hard to take. A flower needs the rain. Getting late, I'm losing my shadow, swallowed by the light of dawn. I fear forever darkness, blackout memories of you. I'm falling from grace, it's hard to take. A flower needs the rain. Oh, it hurt deep inside, more than you ever know. I hope you'll be alright, wherever you will go. No time for goodbye. 'Cause I wait all this morning, painful dreams inside my head. Our world, another direction. I will always miss you. Holding hands, always felt so peaceful. Walking to our promised land. From our distance we followed rainbows silently. I'm fallen from grace, it's hard to take. A flower needs the rain. Oh, it hurt deep inside, more than you ever know. I hope you'll be alright, wherever you will go. No time for goodbye.
Absolutely great. Rick, that was really, really cool. Here we have had no time for a goodbye, but now we have time to talk, Mark.
So we have time for hello then.
Yeah. Hello, Mark.
How are you? Yeah, that guy had a nice vocal performance on that. Enjoyed that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you follow my radio show, Jørg's World, you can listen to all of you in my radio shows. Sure. And
That's
also
awesome.
to your music. And that was the point we met first. Mary Wood from Virginia sent me your songs. And there's a nice review on my homepage, jorgsworld.com. So how did it happen? There was anything I heard about a Grammy Award or something?
Well, last year we were in the first round of the Grammy Awards. So the first round is where you're voted on to become nominated. Unfortunately, we weren't nominated, but it's a lot easier to get nominated when you're like Justin Bieber or something. So it's but anyway, but it was a nice experience. We'll probably have another one this year. A matter of fact, the song, which I won't mention until you do later, that you'll play, I sang live on that particular one just because I wanted it to be a live experience here, but that will probably be one of the ones that we submit for the Grammys this next coming year. And for Steve, it is also I guess considered somewhat of a ballad, right? So so yeah, but that's how all that came about. It was actually submitted by a really cool guy from Sony Universal who thought our songs were really good and wanted to submit it. So
Yeah. And you're doing a lot of projects, you told me once a month ago or so.
yeah, well, so we're finishing up our third album, which is a nice mix of, we have some softer songs, but we have some heavier ones too, because we kind of skate across that progressive hard rock. And so but yeah, I'm also working on a project called Farmer Bob. We actually named it that for fun during the pandemic. So it's all just tributes to 70s, 80s, 90s, different rock groups and different artists. So we just put it out there just for fun. Yeah. So, but our third album is Ghost of My Father's Past. It should be out in April. We're almost done. I just wrote the last song, a matter of fact, today. So hopefully we'll get back to recording that and finishing that off. The wonderful J.K. Northrup in Alien Production Studio will be getting all that together next week, so Larry can put some bass down, or Larry Hart, our bass player, can put some bass down on the next track. So.
And how many tracks are to do?
Well, we're almost done. So there's 10 tracks that are going to be on the new album. We're going to have one cover, which will be 10 or 11. And then we're going to have a special one for Japan. We did a really cool cover. I'm not going to give it away, but it's a smoking cover of a Black Sabbath song. And we're probably going to save that for the Japanese release. So.
Okay, nice. But the situation during the pandemic ain't so easy for rehearsals, you told?
Yeah, but the thing is, this is funny, is Fiction Syxx was kind of a pandemic band before the pandemic, because we have members who were in like XYZ, King Cobra, The Babies, and all these different bands, and so we're all over the place doing different things. So J.K. Northrup is in California, as is Eric Ranyo, our keyboard players in LA, and my drummers in Nashville. And so we're all over the place. I'm in Arkansas, so we're hoping to play live at maybe hopefully some festivals in the future. But for the most part, I record here at the house on my stuff, my vocals and my guitars and everything, and what I write's all done here. And we send everything to JK, and he produces everything in California. So.
Okay, pretty nice. And I got a few tracks from your forthcoming album, and I already played it, and there was lots of feedback because people
hopefully
love
good
your music. Let me think about sure. Sure, it was nice. So won't you tell me a little bit about the song, about the video you sent me? It's completely done in green screen technique. That's
yes, so
really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So what we did is, so obviously in the new age of things, we rock bands, and bands don't really have a whole lot of cash to make videos, right? So I actually made that video, and what we did is each person just videoed themselves on green screen at each location, and the drummer took a wide view of his whole room, and so I was able to place everybody in the same room. And then JK sent me a track without my vocal on it, and then I just sat with a stool in front of a green screen here, and I performed the vocal live here. So because I figured with a live show, maybe you want a little bit of a live perspective rather than the recorded. Everybody can go to YouTube to hear the recorded version after it's done, but here they'll hear me singing it live. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. That's very special for this show. Thank you.
Absolutely. I really appreciate being on the show, and I'm honored to be with all these people. I love all kinds of music, so yeah.
Yeah, there are only two kinds of music, good and bad music.
That's right. But in this market, that's for each individual to say, because some people may think my music is bad and other people may think it's great, but at the end of the day, that's the beauty of the art, right? So
I would prefer to sell the music to the people that like it.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, that's usually the best marketing strategy to take on that.
So, okay, the song is called Innocent something.
Yeah, well, I think somebody told me it's the song that the world needs to hear. It's really about what's going on with, in today's day and age. And unfortunately, we were trying to get it out so fast that I don't know which version I sent you, but the version that's on YouTube, I actually did not spell a word properly on the lyric video, and I actually left an S off nation. So I blurred that out in the one that's out there on the internet, but I did put the lyrics underneath it. So.
I see. You wanted to make a rap version.
That's right, exactly. Yeah.
So let's rap this song. Let's rock this song. Here we have the video. Are you okay with playing your special version for today?
Absolutely. I'm innocent in all this. So you're playing it, man.
Thank you, Mark, so much.
Thank you.
Within this world, can you hear the solemn cries of those who cannot help themselves? As I look upon this mighty nation, it sickens me to see what we've become. Trouble over situations that others will be gracious to embrace. So just look into the eyes of children and lose yourself within their innocence. Remember that you were just like them, now blinded by your self-society. It's all about me.
Absolutely great.
Beautiful,
Mark,
really, really
beautiful.
beautiful.
Hello, guys.
Hello there.
Hello,
Hello,
Hello, Barbara.
Galaxy. Hello, it's so nice to see you. Wow.
Same
Again.
to you. And Jörg,
Again and again.
Let's give a shout out to the radio station over there in Romania, from one radio station to another. Kia ora katoa.
She's in Italy.
There is a radio station.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, existed.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people is listening to us now in Romania.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of people on Facebook right now watching as well. So congratulations, my friend. You are doing it.
Yeah, we've got it up.
We
We've
rock
got
it.
up. See?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh wow. Wow. Nice.
It is.
Yeah, to tell it to the radio listeners, here we have Galaxy 107, the famous radio station from the other side of the world, from Kiwiland, from New Zealand.
Yeah, now, how did you get us to sit up properly? We're upside down, don't forget.
Yeah, I rotated the camera.
Yeah, but we're a different day. We're tomorrow for you.
Yeah, we are.
You're yesterday.
Future.
Yes.
Well, here at Galaxy, our favourite saying is bringing tomorrow's music to the world today.
Yes, so to say.
It is.
And we absolutely love bringing brand new sounds to a platform all around the world, including yours, Jörg. We love your music.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And you play most of the people we have here in the show on your radio stream, I guess.
We do. We really do. Viking Queen, great friends of ours, especially our Viking brothers and sisters. Tim, hey, Canadians. We are forever in Canada, and there is so much good talent there. Germany, believe me, Jörg, there is some wonderful talent coming out of there. Italy, we do have a few bands that come out of there as well. America, everywhere in the world. So it would be remiss of us if we didn't play it on our station.
Yeah, and our special guest today, and we're so proud to present Steve Lynch.
Yes.
You know, I think everyone's excited.
Who is Steve Lynch?
Yeah, who is he?
Who is it?
Who's that man?
That man is a legend.
He's a man of the hour, I guess, like everyone.
Should we have a listen to his music?
Yes,
I'm
let's
sure
do that.
Turn up the radio.
Yes.
Yeah. And for you at home, now comes the point where you have to raise your volume, please, to the maximum, and do that favor to your neighbor. Here we are. Absolutely. Great. Hey, Steve.
Fantastic. Hello.
That's definitely an 80s video. You can tell right away.
Yeah, and what about the girls? Did you meet any of them after that you made the video with?
That was just the director had a casting call and he brought them all in. We
what a shame!
But we had also our manager's daughter, Susie Frank was our manager back then, and she had her daughter, two of her daughters, and a bunch of their friends in there too. So it was like a family kind of thing. We were all good friends and everything. So it was a lot of fun to make. I'm thinking, God, that was 37 years ago that we made that. You know, that was before I was born.
A bit ago.
And you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yeah, I have. but I've just growing wisdom-wise. That's what I can say. So.
Oh,
well, there's enough there that you could write a book.
Yes, exactly. And that, by the way, my autobiography is I'm in the final stages of just proofreading it right now, and then it goes off to print, and then it'll be out. Yeah.
Now,
we want a copy each side.
Yeah,
of course. My gosh.
Absolutely. No.
Yes, everybody gets one. Valerie gets one. Everybody gets one here. Come on.
Steve, tell us a little bit about your book. It's Confessions of a Rock Star. Really? I don't see that you would have confessions.
Oh, seems Steve is frozen.
Oh,
Oh
and-
my God.
Magic of the book.
Are we
Yeah,
back?
one mention of a book and he freezes up on us.
We're waiting for the chapter to happen.
Yeah, come on, Steve, give it a kick. You can do
Yep.
it.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Oh, I think we have to wait for his reconnection. But
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
You're back.
There he
We
is.
had
Okay.
a little,
Was
little
that me
backstage
or
chat.
you? I don't know what
It was
happened
you.
there.
It was you.
It was
It
you.
was? Oh, okay.
Everybody
I don't know why that happened.
you, Steve. Now, Steve, tell us a little bit about your book because it's titled Confessions of a Rock Star. I don't see
Confessions of a Rock Guitarist.
Right. Now, tell me, what have you got to confess?
You got to read the book. Come on. What I had so many stories and telling people in interviews and just friends and family and everything and talking with my fans about all these different stories. It kind of came about where I just started writing down like a sentence or two, reminding me of that story because everybody kept saying, "You've got to write a book about your life." There's just so many things. A lot of people just think that Autograph was it, but no, there's so much more before Autograph and after Autograph. So I decided to I had 400 different sentences down, so I started to just write down all these ideas in chronological format. Starting from the 1950s, when I was born. Because my mom used to tell me stories and so about the mischief I'd get into when I was just a toddler, it's like, and so it went on from there into the 60s and all the stuff that happened in the 60s, women's lib, the Vietnam War, I'm just like, just Andy Warhol, just the whole, the punk movement. I mean, just everything that happened during the 60s and on into the 70s. I mean, because I was a big part of that whole scene, especially during the 70s, and then moved down to LA to go down to the Guitar Institute. And then I ended up staying down there. And a few years later, after several bands, then I ended up, forming Autograph with the other guys. And the rest is kind of history. So, but some interesting stories. Yeah.
Steve, and believe me, I see the other two have left. So obviously I'm the guy that's going to be interviewing you. Please bear with me. I'm fairly new at it. I've only done it once or twice now.
Okay.
Okay. But Steve, we are huge fans of yours. We can't
Thank
wait.
you.
We can't wait for the book. We really can't. When are you looking at releasing it?
Probably, I'm looking at after we get all the pictures together and we do the cover design and credits together and all that kind of stuff. I'm looking at it's probably going to be out like towards the end of May, early June. So it's fairly soon because I'm basically done writing it. And what's taken a bit of time is the fact that I'm doing everything myself. I'm not having a co-writer. I wanted it to be in my own words. So, I'm proofreading it and I'm editing it as well. So when it goes into the publisher, it'll be ready for print when I send it in. So
Steve, does that mean to say you know more about your life than you knew about your life?
I've had other people remind me of things, but I think I know the most.
Love it.
So is it some real tricky stuff in there?
Oh yeah. A lot of curveballs where people just wouldn't even believe the stuff that I've been through. I mean,
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can believe it.
This is really important, Steve, because I'm loving this. I want to talk to you about your new project.
Yes.
I really do. Now, tell me the skinny on Blue Neptune. We want to know everything about it.
Well, Blue Neptune, I came up with that name. I was watching. There's a site you can go to and you can listen to the way other planets sound. They actually emit a sound, and I thought when I listened to Neptune, I thought, that's one of our planets that's most furthest away from us, and the sounds. It sounded really sad, and I thought, wow, it's like a real kind of a blues sound, and so I thought Blue Neptune. And so I thought, that's it, Blue Neptune, and so I stuck with that. And what it is it's a concept album. I've always wanted to do an album that's kind of like my favorite album in the world is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I mean, that's hands down because of, you know, all the different ingredients in it and everything. I like a variety of music, but if I had to pick one album, that would be it. And I love the way that they incorporated, you know, different things like cash registers and clocks and everything. And they told this whole story throughout the whole album. And that's what I'm doing with this one. It's kind of like a story of just all the different things that I've been through as well. And what I want to do is I want to incorporate strings, orchestral sounds, you know, and even some African beats, because when I hear different beats, it makes me write differently. And it encourages me to just go outside the lines. And I like to color outside the lines, believe me. So I think it's going to be much different from what most people expect. And I've got a lot of the material written now, but I'm probably going to be doing most of it on my own. And then I already have a singer and a drummer lined up to come into the studio, but I'll probably end up playing the bass and all the guitars on it and doing most all the writing. And I'll probably play keyboards on it as well. So
that's really cool. We must introduce you to some Indigenous folks here in New Zealand.
Oh, that'd be great. Excellent. Yes.
You can take some of that culture back with you and some of that sound. What do you?
Yeah, because I've been listening to a lot of world music where, you know, you don't hear much in America. One of my favorite bands is Porcupine Tree, and I've been listening to stuff like Massive Attack and just a plethora of different styles, you know, that are much more popular outside of the States than they are in the States. And I want to incorporate as much as I possibly can. It's kind of like just whatever I feel, and I feel really fortunate to have the opportunity to just play and record and write whatever I feel. And that's going to be a really, really exciting journey for me.
That's really cool. Now, I got to congratulate you, Steve. You're on the cover of Lazie Indie Magazine.
Yes, what an honor. That was so cool.
Yeah, you.
So, unfortunately, I'm going to call you my cover boy now.
Yeah, sexy thing you. You sexy thing you.
Oh, God.
And there it is. There it is. Yeah. Look at that. That's fantastic, Steve.
It is, yeah.
Well, you could certainly tell I'm Irish in that picture. I'm all green. But
St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Now, Steve, since you've been with Autograph and you made the big successes around the world with the RCA and everything like that,
mm-hmm.
When you left that, did you want to get back into doing music again?
Oh, you mean the original Autograph?
No. Basically, did you want to get, reform a band? I mean, it's taken you a little while now. Did you really want to get back into it, or are you happy being the former and writing books?
Oh, I'm happy to be the former member of Autograph, and what I want to do now is it's so much different from what Autograph was, and still is. That it wasn't the avenue for what I want to explore now musically. But I decided, since the pandemic thing came along and everything, I thought this is the time right now to get the book down, to get it done, and it worked out. It worked out perfectly because a year ago is when it came down, and now here it is a year later, and I'm pretty much done with it. So the timing worked out great.
My friend, I am so excited for you. I really, really am. But I do
Thank you.
I'm very, very interested in, of course, Blue Neptune. When you release this music, will you come and release it with us here at Galaxy as well?
Absolutely, I will. And what I'm going to do is I've decided to release like one song at a time, like one song every couple of months. And then what I'll do is, put together the compilation as an album. But I want to play. I want to get out there and play again. I just, taking this year and just writing the book, it's really making me Jones heavy about, playing guitar again and just being in the studio again. So I'm very anxious about that.
So, Steve, we can see you every month for quite a few months.
That's right.
You'll become our mascot.
Yes, I will. I'll be your little Stevie Blackstock.
We look forward to it and having a bit more fun too.
That's really,
yes, absolutely. Yes. I can't wait to come down and see you guys. I haven't been to New Zealand since I think 1991 was the last time I was there.
changed a lot.
Yeah, not much. Not much.
Oh,
We've still
yes,
got
it
3 islands. We do. Steve, we would love to have you here in New Zealand playing in front of New Zealand audiences and
Yes.
in Australia doing an Australasian tour. We really would like to be able to do that.
Yes.
But if we had the opportunity of making it something a little bit bigger, maybe the UK, right through Germany down into India, would you entertain that idea?
I would absolutely love to do that. Yes.
And come with our Viking brothers and sisters
Yes.
and our Sasquatch friend in Vancouver.
Yes. Yes, Tim. Hi, Tim. But you know, I was when Mark was talking, he was in Arkansas, and then Rick was in Amsterdam or in Holland, and I'm thinking, God, I really miss Holland. You know, I miss that a lot too. You know, I've been there I think 4 times now, and I just love it there. I love the coffee shops.
Well, it looks like we're going to have a nice tour. Germany, India, New Zealand, Norway.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
I'd love that.
Canada,
Yes, absolutely.
Italy. Oh, gosh.
At the same time, Rick was saying about Japan, and we love
Oh,
Japan
yes.
as well, if you know what I mean. So
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
it would be
So,
a mistake to leave out Japan. We've got to be there, my friend.
yeah. Yes.
And at the same
Would
time,
love
we're
it. Absolutely.
going
love
to
it.
go and we're going to stay at Jørg's place.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
That.
Make room,
Oh my
Jørg.
God.
Come on. Just clear out your guitars there, and we'll just crash out on the floor. Okay.
Yes, sure. As you can see, I'm with my friends here.
Is
Yeah,
that
I can
okay,
see that.
Karen? I know she was on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And I know why you were blocked because of the track Autograph
Yeah.
that you played.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got the copyright. on it.
Just a hint, next time put up, I don't own the rights to this music, and Facebook won't block you.
Yeah.
Because they've done that to me a few times with your track, Steve,
Yeah.
when we've, done something.
Really?
So that's just a tip for
Those
next time.
bastards.
Yeah, they do. They are, aren't they?
Yeah. Little bastards. I'm going to call up and bitch slap them is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, go on.
Let's incite a riot.
Yeah, break
But
a
we have-
guitar
Yeah.
over the head or something. Break a
But we
guitar
have
over their
also-
head.
We have also viewers and listeners on YouTube, and that seemed that it worked. Only
Yeah.
in Facebook it
Yes.
was locked. I removed the 2 grooves and fixed it, I hope, so that everybody at home is again on the stream. And
Awesome.
you
So
may
Rosie-
remember we have a music show, and Steve, I caught you doing your job. It's called Replay Guitar Exchange. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that very well. Yeah. I think I've
Should
done
we
2
have a
with
look?
them, actually. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay. Is it loud enough out there?
Yes, it is.
Well, let's get it louder then. Yeah. Turn it up. I mean, what the hell?
Bravissimo.
How's it going?
That was amazing.
So, Steve is reconnecting at the moment. So,
Here we go.
Are we getting
here
it back?
he's back.
Yay!
Oh, look.
I'm back. Did everybody drop out that time? Did
No,
everybody
no,
drop out that time?
No.
Only
Was
you.
it just me?
Special one, Steve.
Don't worry, Steve. We talked about you behind your back.
Yeah. Only the best you must know.
Good. Okay. I don't know what it
Steve,
is with me and electronics. I just,
Yeah, it's your bad vibe.
I know. Gosh.
Mark, it is a pleasure to meet you, sir.
What's
So,
that?
Steve, you know I am the wish master here in this show, and you had the wish
You are the master.
that everybody is talking at the same time. So here we are,
Yes. Let's all talk at
everybody.
the same time.
Well, that's
Okay.
us. That's us. Yeah, having fun.
That's what happens when you get a group of entertainers together.
But I'm prepared.
Everybody.
So
Yeah.
all my brothers and sisters, I would say, skull, cheers, have a drink on Steve.
Or
Dante.
cheers. God.
Chemo Sahutai.
Glug, glug, glug,
Look at those guys in. Look at okay, Gare and all of his Viking Queen friends. They're just partying over there. Skull, you guys. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nowhere, just partying away.
No worries.
What's that Tim Steinreich drinking?
When this fucking border will open, I will come to you and we will kick some ass together. Me and my girlfriend, and I will find a house together, and we will.
I am there.
Viking Queen vodka with it. Okay.
Amen, brother. Amen. Amen to that.
It looks like you're going everywhere.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Will join us, of course.
Hey, there's a tour just here. All of you.
Yeah.
We got a concert right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's a nice virtual concert right now.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Tim
no,
could be
all
Billy
we-
Gibbons. He looks ZZ Topish right now.
And,
He's got the glasses on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to jam some ZZ Top for sure.
I could use some of that beard on my
There
head.
you go. LaGrange, baby.
and what's Grant going to be?
The engineer.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be behind the soundboard for sure.
No, he's going to be in the green room with me enjoying it with Terry and everyone else.
Perfect. Awesome. No work, just play.
Yeah, well, apparently I've been retired now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to enjoy yourself.
Dear. But all of you guys are huge entertainers all around the world. I got to welcome each and every one of you. Mark, a pleasure to meet you, sir. It really is.
Absolutely, you as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'd like to interview you at some time, so if I can get in contact with you and the guy from the Netherlands as
Also
well.
Rick,
We know
yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anytime, and there's a little connection to the Netherlands. My family actually came from the Netherlands. I was the firstborn in the United States from Indonesia and Netherlands, so got all kin over there. Hey, maybe we're related. Who knows?
Who knows? I want to give a shout out to Alejandro. Doing a great job.
Yeah, there we go. Viking drinks.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I'm out of my Mountain Dew, man.
Oh.
Victoria, we're outnumbered by the men. We've got Tuna from the Viking Queen, Miss White.
Oh.
You're a loud lot, aren't they? Gosh.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll have to get out loud on us, Will.
So, Steve, I think your wish is fulfilled now. I hope. Everybody's talking at the same time.
Or at least we
Yes,
can understand.
that's right. That's what I wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
I'll be
like
the Wishmaster.
this is almost like the Brady Bunch, but we're a little bit off in the tilt
Yeah,
there. I think we
totally.
need to kind of bring them together some. We'll put Steve in the middle, man. Well, you look around at everybody talking.
Yeah, I'll be the.
All we big mouths.
Yes.
So, folks, have a last drink before
Remember
we
when I
continue
used to
with
do
a
that?
little bit of music.
I absolutely do. I am old
My
enough to
brothers
remember
and
that.
sisters, Skull.
Go.
Hey, in Norway we can say skål, hej, and tur and rodi.
Beautiful.
That.
Yeah.
And you see
There's a tour in the making.
Number two.
So,
So
here
when are
I
we
have a
gonna
little
start
bit. I have a little bit of music for you,
Cool.
and that music is coming from Canada, and it's a packet called
like
Oh.
I love your album.
So, are you ready for Reprieve?
Love your album. Yes, it's a killer.
We love you all.
It's time to get mighty.
And soon, I want to have tea with my boy. And you know that? And tune to Yes.
And don't.
Okay, my friend.
And-
Are
and
you
don't-
ready?
We are ready.
Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Would you like to hear some music by the Mighty One? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Reprieved.
And shit. Come on.
What they said.
Yeah, Tim, it's a
Fantastic.
little bit
Really
ago.
nice. Amazing. So powerful. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great.
but
I got
that's
very
nothing
lucky.
to the new album. I have a little
Oh.
surprise. I grabbed out of YouTube a little trailer for this. But
Yeah,
it's not
baby.
a thing
Wow.
that comes soon. It is already
Fantastic.
published.
Tim, I didn't recognize the lead singer. Where's the beard?
You know what? That was me when I was about 18 years old.
Oh, yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Exactly. Yeah, though thank you so much for playing that, Jørg. Yeah, the record came out yesterday, Torch of Rock and Roll, and I'm elated because it's much like I really can identify with what Steve was saying, where you kind of look at that point, especially during the pandemic, it gives you the opportunity to look back on your career. And you played Reprieved, which in the space that I'm in right now, at the time when I wrote that song, Devin Townsend was sitting there with me. Devin Townsend, if you guys know who that is from Canada. He produced it, and I didn't have a band. That's actually why I called myself the Mighty One, because I didn't have a band. I was the Mighty One.
Yeah. I
That's
thought
really-
so. Yeah.
Yeah, and so his band stepped in. Like the video that you see is all Devin Townsend's band. They stepped in to do the video. So to take that and just have the reflection of where things were at that time, and then now suddenly here, this Torch of Rock and Roll, because the Torch of Rock and Roll is the story from when I was a kid. When I grew up and I listened to my first Kiss record, Destroyer, and I fell in love with Kiss, and I grew up in a very religious environment in the country. We were on a farm, and they didn't really like that I was listening to Kiss. I remember coming home and my parents saying, "Hey, you're listening to Satan's music," and they made me burn the record. They made me burn the record.
Yeah.
Wow.
My parents tell me the same about the music I'm doing.
You did, but see,
Still they do.
if that's happening, then I think you're doing something right. So
Sure.
but anyways, yeah. So I was able to, from that dream as a kid, I had just had the most fortunate experience of actually here in Vancouver meeting up with Eric Carr, the former drummer of Kiss, at the Four Seasons Hotel. And then boom, next thing you know, we got a call from Paul Stanley. He's on the bus on the way down to Seattle, and says, "Hey, would you guys be my guest tonight? Because we heard our demo, our cassette. And so there was that amazing experience of being managed and by him, and entering into a record deal, going down to LA, getting picked up in a limo, riding down Sunset Boulevard, listening to our music, and then grunge came along and it was all gone. And so, to be here now and releasing the Torch of Rock and Roll, which is that whole story, is just, I'm so grateful. And I'm just so grateful to be here with so many talented people and friends. And thank you, Jørg, for putting this together.
I did my homework and I have a little picture of the album. Look here. This
there
is
it
the
is.
great new album. And folks, I was the lucky one that had the tracks a few days before releasing, and I played it in my radio show. And I can tell you, get that album. It's absolutely fantastic.
We agree.
We agree, Jørg. We released it here on our radio station as well. Went to 70 plus different countries. Just blew up our internet.
Yeah.
Tim is a superstar.
He is.
Thank you so much, you guys, and thank you for all the support at Galaxy. Has been just amazing. Grant and Barbara, you're breaking so many Canadian artists, and I just feel so grateful to be part of those Canadian artists that you've been breaking. It's beautiful what you're doing. Just like Jørg, what you're doing with your show, as you know, Galaxy does with what they do, and it's just what a beautiful network we've got going on here. Vikings brothers and sisters, and now you know, and Rick and Steve, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Victoria, don't forget.
Yeah.
her.
You see, Victoria,
Well, of course.
Lovely
Victoria.
smile.
You see, here, Tim, we have a co-host thing going on the radio station. Of course, we're talking about Beauty and the Beast. Whereas over there, you've got Victoria, and, well, she's got a handsome co-host.
Yeah, but she does definitely bring the beauty that Jørg needs. You know, he needs a little push on the beauty. And not saying that you're ugly, Jørg. I'm just saying that she brings the softness. The softness.
Balance.
Yes.
Now we have balance.
Bring the balance.
And I want to know, Victoria, what you're wearing around your neck. That's amazing. Is that glass or is it metal? Oh, it's metal.
Metal, of course, metal.
Oh.
Only metal.
Like safety, like pins and stuff like that. Is that what it is? Oh no, it's like even more than
Some
that.
kind of
Wires.
smashed bones, maybe.
Smashed bones. I like it.
The smashed bones of pop musicians.
Hey, I just want one of the people that is a good friend of mine. He built me this ring, and he's from. You got to check this out. He's from Tahiti, and the thing that's the brain in the top of that is actually a pearl, a Tahitian pearl.
Oh, I love
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Very
Fantastic.
cool.
Really fantastic.
I think it looks like Grant.
So do I.
No,
Maybe.
no, I can't agree because your ring has no glasses.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put
New
some
detail.
I'm gonna put some diamonds in the eyes or something. Then it'll be great.
Okay.
Yeah, no, rubies, red eyes, always red.
Oh, green emeralds.
Yes, or green emeralds. Yeah.
Believe me, when I get to work in the mornings, and I'm talking about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, the staff here, they know I'm coming. All they have to do is look down the hallway in the dark and see two red eyes coming.
You know, we had that story about the Transylvanian vampires and so.
Yes.
Hey, I want to go and stay there for a night.
But only one night. And
well, you know,
you will be transformed.
No, they will be transformed. They'll get a bit of Kiwi hair into them.
Okay. Hanging with their heads down. Oh no, they already do.
Yeah. Believe me, they'll kick me out.
Hang upside down like bats. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Well, we live upside down, apparently.
Yeah, you guys are always upside
us.
down where you are.
Or us. Because
Yeah, but
I
we
was
see the
told.
light first. We see everything first in the world.
I was told by her.
Yeah,
we are
do.
living upside down.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hey, you know what? There's something cool that I just found out the other day that the water goes down the drain the other way.
Yeah,
Here it goes
yeah.
like
And
this,
you know
but
what?
over there it goes there.
It does. And you know what? The waves go a different way too when they crash than
Really?
yours. They
Yeah.
do. Honestly.
Yours go right to left, ours goes left to right.
Yes.
Interesting. I
Okay.
did not know
But
that.
and on what side you are driving the car?
We drive
Left.
on the left side.
Like England.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing more to
Nice.
say.
No,
Yeah.
no comments.
So
Absolutely.
if you see me driving down the motorway or the autobahn on the wrong side of the road, you'll just say, "Oh, it's that crazy Kiwi."
Okay.
Well,
love
you guys are in for a treat when you drive here, then, aren't you?
Yes. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Could be
You know,
difficult.
I want to go to Cuba and drive some of those old school cars that they still have.
The ones from the 50s, yeah.
They're still really relevant over there. They've maintained them like crazy. I want to have a go at some of those.
Fantastic. Okay, trip to Cuba it is. There we go.
Yeah, believe me.
Who do we know
And
there?
you know something, Tim? They're not run on electric.
No, they're definitely not. Those old cars, no, that's like and good leaded gas, just very nice polluting gas.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like the cars out of our youth, they were driving with steam.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, believe me. In fact, I've driven a steam tractor back in the day, so didn't go very fast, but I've driven one.
But it was rolling.
It was going.
So here I have a little bit of music because our Tim was so nice to send 2 videos especially for this show. And here we have Burden or Letting Go. Which one would you prefer, Tim?
Well, I would say probably Burden simply because
I
that's
like
a song.
Burden. We like Burden.
Thank you. Yeah, because that's a song that is really getting a lot of love from the record. So I think that's what we should.
Yeah, we love that song.
Most requested here at Galaxy.
It is. Apart
But
from the
we
new
have
one,
a
of course.
special acoustic version, my friends.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. And now I start.
All right, it's so great to be here in your world, Jørg. We just released a new album, and it's called The Torch of Rock and Roll. As a matter of fact, it's brand new, and this is one of the songs from there, and it's called Burden.
All it would take, just let it go. I pay the price, I know. Under my skin, I fall apart. All that you've been alone. Hold it up high, here in my sky. I give you this burden, the end. Into the dawn. God is so tired. Harsh light of day, alive. Come to me now. Please understand. Your fear is for nothing. Go on, go on. All that I am, ego and all, I give you this burden, the end, the end. Hold it up high, here in my sky. I give you this burden. I give you this burden. I give you this burden, the end. The end.
The end. The end. The end.
Wow.
Wow, acoustics nice.
Yeah, that was
Good.
great, Tim. That was fantastic. Just got to ask you one thing, though, my friend. Love the lava lamp in the background.
When you play
The lava lamp, yeah.
Yeah, tell me what's it? What is it sitting in? Is that a ghoul, a goblin, something like that?
Yeah. What do they call those? They have them in like medieval times. They're sitting there, kind of watching things. What do they call those things again?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. That's what it is. So yeah, it's a gargoyle lava lamp. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, that's the reverse. That's the reverse view of what I'm looking at right now. So, anyways, Jørg, thank you so much for playing that, because that song is just so so close to my heart, because
Emotional, yeah.
we've all got things that come up in our life that are like weights. And there's this amazing thing that happens when we can let that go. And that song was written when I realized 4 years before I actually did it, but 4 years before I let go of my first marriage. So that was the moment that song was written in, and so now it means so much more. It comes from that place, but it means so much more. And as you guys know, I work in personal development with a lot of people. I have clients that I work directly with, and really that's what life is about, is letting those things that are keeping us from living the ultimate life we want to live, being able to let go of those things. And that's why Burden is just so close to my heart. And I think the song communicates that, and that's why there's a lot of people that are really connecting with it. Yeah.
You are so spiritual. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud to say I'm spiritual. Absolutely. Not religious, but spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah. Tim, you and I have known each other for a little while now, and we sort of put a challenge to you about 2 years ago almost, and
you're talking about the heavy metal Charleston, aren't you?
I am, but it didn't work out. It really
Not
didn't
yet.
work out.
I'm still trying to find the vibe.
Good man. But I tell you what, I got to congratulate you on the effort you made with Gay Miranda and Viking Queen for Christmas in the North.
Oh
man, that was so much fun. So much fun.
You can do it from anywhere in the world.
You can.
As Mark has proved, any location.
Yes.
You don't have to be in the same place, and that was so fantastic.
And you know something, Tim? You are such a talented man, and I want to give big props not only to yourself, my friend, but also to Bob, to Playboy, to Gustav. As a team, the mighty one is alive.
And it was his birthday the other day, and I said happy birthday.
Yes, it was Gustavo's birthday day before. Actually, the boys were here last night, and we celebrated the release of the record. To tell you the honest truth, that's why there's only a little bit left in here.
Yes.
Don't tell lies. It was a full bottle when you opened it.
They always start full.
After this album, are you writing for your next one, Tim?
You know what? Before the boys left at about 5 o'clock this morning, we were listening. Yeah, seriously, and we were listening to. There's 6 new songs already for the next record. Wow. So we're expecting that early next year to release a brand new record. That's our.
We're going to have a few mascots, aren't we? Each
wow.
month.
You're going to get sick of it,
Awesome news. I'll let you know the dates. And Jørg, we have to interview you one day too, because we haven't done that yet on our radio. Yeah.
You see me shocked, moment. I would
Can't
love
forget
to.
you
Sure.
now. Yeah.
Please, Jörg, I would be honoured if you would join us for an interview.
Absolutely. Say a word and I'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you
So will
might
I.
be able to.
So will I. I'll be cheering you on Facebook for sure. I love
Nice.
that.
Well, I tell you what, Jörg, you might be able to teach me a few things about radio.
Me, you are the master of disaster, the master of the radio. Absolutely.
Look, I'm never too old or never too humble to learn something, my friend.
Yeah, you learn something new every day. That's
day.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Every day.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Jörg, I just want to say that I'm really only just coming up to speed with all. I mean, you've put out so much stuff, so much content, and so many amazing songs. I'm just, it's taking me forever to catch up on it. But you and I have a couple things well, one thing for sure a couple things in common, and one is that we love hard rock and roll, of course.
Yeah.
But also that we're
do.
both German.
Yeah, you were raised by German parents.
Yes, I'm first generation Canadian, and my last name is Steinruck, but it used to be Steinruck. with the two dots over the U, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, right.
Canada, yeah.
Okay.
So and I can speak German, so I look forward to sometime having a conversation with you in German.
Oh, have a
because I
little
need to
bit now.
practice
Aber
my
auf
German.
jeden Fall machen wir das.
Das
Auf jeden Fall.
das kommt so einmalig. Yeah.
Maybe you would like to say a few words to our German listeners, because there are
sure.
lots of German listeners in Romania too.
Okay. Well, wir sagen zu all die Leute, das sind hier in Jörgs in his world. Ich sage ein ganz großes Grüß, Hallo von Kanada und feel the fire, keep it burning, torch of rock and roll.
Perfect. Great. Fox, should we have another listen to one of Tim's acoustic tracks?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, that'd
Here
be
we
fantastic. Yeah, so this is actually, I did this one special for you, Jörg, because, and this is one we listened to last night. This is going to be a song that's going to be on the new Mighty One record. So I can't believe that it's actually going out to the world so quickly. But yeah, this is about an experience that I had just recently, where one of the teachers that I work with, I worked with a lot of mentors and a lot of teachers, and this teacher, Don Smith, really taught me about letting go of the ego, and not just we think that we need to let go of negative ego, but he was like, you need to let go of ego completely, even positive ego, and I'm like, whoa, really? And so, anyways, I worked with him on December 30th. Of 2020, and it was like a 2-hour session, and he found this part of me that I didn't even know was there. That's something I decided when I was 5 or 6 years old. I won't bring into it because it gets quite personal, but I was able to release that, and because of that, there's this whole new freedom. And right after that session, I sat here, which the session was here. I sat here, I grabbed my guitar, and I wrote this song. So it's really, 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 really close to my heart, and I just thought I want you to play it on your show, because I'm just, again, so grateful to be here with you and be invited, and all these beautiful friends that really, Grant and Barbara are like the grandparents of this whole situation that we're in right now. You know what I mean? No, I'm serious. No, you really, truly are, because they're so incredibly good at bringing people together. So, this an acoustic track called "Letting Go."
But that's what we love doing with everyone that we meet. We like to marry certain people up, don't we?
You are the ultimate. You're the ultimate music matchmakers for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Tim.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing more to say. Here we
Very
are.
grateful.
Letting go.
Very grateful, you guys.
All right. It's been amazing to be in your world, Jörg, and So I want to leave something special. This is a song that's very, very close to me. It's something, the newest thing I've written, and it's very personal. It's you're letting go of something that I thought I needed, that I don't need anymore. And I think we've all kind of been there, especially, you know, in this last year. So here we are, letting go. When I look in the mirror, there's a man that I see who's been searching a lifetime for a way to be free, never knowing the darkness that was following me like a mutating virus, one that I couldn't see. And I breathed you in, and I fell again. Now I see the end. Here I am now, I transcend. I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. I was looking for answers that were there all the time, but I just couldn't see them. In my heart I was blind. I believed in your story, now I know it wasn't true. And I know who I am now, and I know what to do. And I'm breathing in, and I start again. I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. You were everywhere, in my everything. I don't need you now. Just turn around and go. I can't do this anymore. I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. You were everywhere, in my everything. I don't need you now. I want you to know that I let you go. I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. You were everywhere, in my everything. I don't need you now. Oh, I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. You were everywhere, in my everything. I don't need you now. I want you to know that I'm letting go.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Absolutely great.
Amazing
Whoa,
voice.
you are amazing. What the fuck? You're doing? Yes, you're my fucking Viking brother. You
Hey,
know,
where's Steve?
I'm here.
Oh,
He's
you're
back again.
always late, Steve.
I'm here.
You're always late.
amazing. Amazing.
I'm here.
He's just
Steve, were you
technologically delayed. That's all.
No.
I hope you all know.
That was
I hope you
was
all
there
know
doing
that
it.
we did a killer show tonight together.
We know.
Absolutely
That was a
amazing.
great show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jørg. Thank you.
Thank you, Jørg.
Thanks to you all for joining the show and making it to such a special night. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You all rock indeed.
Yes.
We enjoyed it.
And I gotta say, Mark, your song really touched me too. It really touched me.
Thank
too.
you, man. Hey, I love the tone of your acoustic, and I've been meaning to get one of those Shure microphones. My old bandmate who's in Nazareth now, Carl Senton, says I got to get one of those mics. Got to get away from my Audio Technica.
Yeah, I love it. And Rick, your guitar playing blew my mind.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, and
you.
Steve, you're the legend here in all of this. Like you really truly are. Thank you so much for everything you do with Autograph. We're excited about your book. Really excited. Yeah. And Jay, that song that started off the show was insane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So good.
They're from Norway and the Viking Queen. You want to say everything, so we are listening to now. We really fucking love everything.
Yes.
And we can say it's fucking amazing to be with the show. And what we can say.
Hell
We
yeah!
love you all.
Hey, Steve, I'm looking forward to that book too. I love the idea that you brought the decades into it, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so good.
And we hope to see you soon on the road.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can all get together in person.
Cheers,
In person? What's that? Is that iced tea, or is that really? You really have the beam in there, baby.
Oh, that's the beam. Oh no, that's the beam. This is
the beam.
Yeah. Cheers, Jørg. Yeah, no,
Cheers,
this is echoes of last night. Cheers.
Hey, I just want to say from the grandparents to some of the people that we know really well, we are just so proud of you guys. And we just love the fact that we've all come together through Jørg's World, the magazine, and via our radio.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, without family, none of this happens.
And we're all blessed.
Yeah.
I tell you something now. Listen, everybody, and shut up. I want to record a new song. What can we do this together? We united together, everybody.
Let's keep in contact. Yeah.
And we can record in this together.
There you
the
go.
whole artist is joining Jørg Lloyd, and we can have a lot of fun. Viking Queen, the Viking One, Steve Lynch, and everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, my studio's right in the other room over there, and I think a number of people here are sitting in their own studio, so I don't think that's really a big problem these days.
Well,
It is a
united people.
We are united. Absolutely.
Yes.
What? One of my favorite bands are from there. It's TNT, man.
Intuition.
I know you. Also, my friend, it's the Viking Queen from Norway.
Yeah.
It's your favorite band.
Well, what?
So you must listen to the album. And
Sure.
Steve Lynch, I have sent the vinyl and CD to Steve Lynch. and we have some plans together for the next record. And this is, and I want to have Steve Lynch with me to this song, so I want to renew
There you go, Steve.
everybody together
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, let's
I
talk
know,
about it.
I
Let's keep in
will
touch
come to
Yes.
and
Miami,
realize a new project
and you
together.
and me will
Yeah.
kick some ass together.
I think
Master
Steve's technology is giving us a Steve selfie over here because I think he's froze up there for a
No,
moment.
no.
Oh, there he
And
is.
you know
There.
what? You know
Back
what,
in there.
Mark? Mark, I nominate you to make the video for these 7 wonderful artists.
Well, tell him green screen behind him, and I could put him anywhere.
I got one of those. I got one of those.
Okay,
No
well, I
problem.
tell you what,
Can we not
we look forward to playing it.
So
Yeah.
why can we not do something together?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
why not?
Sure.
100%.
Absolutely.
Or
And-
everybody 100% together, and we do that together.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm recording all the time. Matter of fact, I have to go sing a few things here in a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And be aware of any door, please, Mark.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I'm trying to avoid those now. Yeah. So. I think I hurt myself less when I was in the martial arts back in the day.
But can we agree to do that? And do these songs together. And me and Tim and Steve, we do that. And Roman. No, I don't know. I don't know. And we can do this together and writing the song and we recording this and release this together.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And here is one thing.
Mark's doing the
we
video.
Jørg
There
has
is
all
one
of our
thing
contact
we
information.
should do together now, because we have to say goodbye for today.
You know? This is
Say goodbye. Oh, no.
No.
Party's over. Party's over.
Goodbye.
Party's over.
Yeah.
Here I have a last track for today, and you know, I opened the show, and okay, it's my honor to have you here as my listeners and watchers for this last track. It's a track of mine. I made the video also using green screen technique a few months ago, and this track will be called The Dancing Butterfly. So it's only left to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
And
for
thank
being
you.
here in
We
the
thank
show.
you.
Merci,
Thank you,
Shesha,
everybody.
Konnichiwa, hola,
Yeah.
I don't know how
So-
to say anything in German, so.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, there you go. I should have known that. Everybody knows that.
Thank you,
So-
thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Jørg.
Thank you.
everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you to everyone.
Bye.
As usual,
Auf Wiedersehen.
be so kind, stay here in the backyard. We're playing the song and the stream and have a few words.
I'll stay here and dig some
Sounds
holes.
good.
So thank you at home for watching this great show, for listening to us, and how would Gear say? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dear people at home, thank you and good night.
Bye.